Hello and welcome, dear viewers, and I hope you are doing well. In this video, I will talk about emotions and an effective way to release negative emotions. As I mentioned in the video, The Quick Course of Self-Development, emotions are a form of energy or emotion. And the negative type of this moving energy of low frequency is generated by a lower self, when the person perceives life through that self. As we all know, this energy emotion can be difficult or overwhelming. But the first step is to realize that it is an impersonal moving energy, and your conscious self, your conscious awareness is not your thoughts and is not your feelings, but it is more than this. And as I mentioned in the video, that your conscious self has the ability to position itself at the eye of the hurricane, where there is calm, and observe this whirling energy instead of getting lost in it, and that you can try to observe this energy neutrally when it arises. This simple step allows you to avoid getting lost in negative emotions or reactions, and then gradually recognize the lower self behind this vortex and see the illusion behind it and the lights projecting at you, and then letting it go. In this video, I'll go deeper into this technique, and this is a general technique if you feel you can deal with emotions such as anxiety, anger, fear, frustration, and others. And it does not replace consulting a specialist if you feel you need to, because the goal is to speed up the healing process and use the method that suits you, as there is no one single effective method, and this is just one of the methods, and there are many healing techniques that you can try and see what suits you. And this method is effective if you want to connect with your feelings and experience them directly, and some programs in the subconscious mind leads to the suppression of emotions for fear of experiencing them or being overwhelmed by them, and that they are so uncomfortable that we don't want to experience them or we feel guilty for feeling them. But in reality, because it is a moving energy, it can only be resolved by entering into it and letting it flow. And this is because it really is like a wave of energy, and when you become aware, observe it and feel it. And let this energy wave pass through you and let it flow. And feel the wave throughout your body and observe it while it flows through you and out the other side. And as it flows, you may feel heaviness or experience sensory symptoms. But as long as you are aware of it as an impersonal moving energy and observe it neutrally, you will realize that emotions are not as dangerous as we think, and that you can enter into it and still be okay, and that it is simply energy that you release with your awareness to allow it to flow. And this may take a few minutes or even hours or more, but if you continue to observe it flowing through you until it passes, without linking it into any external cause and without transforming it into any decision or physical action, just observing it, you will find that you will emerge from the storm as you are, without being affected by it, and it will pass and its effects on you will diminish, and you will find that it cannot stay for long while you observe it, and breathing techniques can be helpful during this observation. And if you repeat this step a sufficient number of times, you can then move to the level of thoughts that generate these feelings and look at it, and gradually recognize the lower self behind these feelings and see the illusion behind it and the lies projecting at you, and then letting it go. And then you will have fundamentally healed from this lower self. Also, this exercise will make you not make decisions or actions to avoid feeling these emotions and avoid experiencing this unpleasant energy wave. Instead, you will be calmer because negative emotions do not control you, but rather you are consciously observing them. And of course, the key to healing is to feel God's love to you and put your trust in Him, and that you need no one and nothing outside yourself to be whole and worthy. And this will dispel negative thoughts and consume lower energies. But of course, breaking a particular pattern of lower selves that generate recurring thought patterns may take days, months, or even years. And so there is no right time, and one needs to be gentle and patient with the self, and never judge oneself harshly when such thoughts and feelings arise. And by applying this simple technique to let your emotions flow, you can accelerate the process of releasing these negative feelings. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video helped you in your journey of self-development.